I know for a fact you come into the truth. You know, there are brothers who look at other brothers and say to themselves, "Man, I know this nigga ain't better than me. Man, I know there's no way he's, you know, badder, stronger, wiser." Yes, he is. Yes, he is. And he has that rank because he earned it and did what was required of him to have it. And you don't have it because you don't have the works this brother has. Your faith is measured in here by how well you obey the Lord and do what you told to do. And in here, you're going to follow the orders of the men over you because you know that they are better than you. Even if you don't know that they are better than you are going to follow their orders because that is what the Lord requires of you. And we are living in the days and the times where what is required of you is for you to do what the Lord said to do. A lot of brothers' faith is tested when they come into the truth based on who it is that has command over them. I've watched many brothers over the years fail the test the Lord placed before them because they happened to come into the truth when a certain brother was running the camp, when a certain brother was the one that was enforcing, the rules of the barracks, when a certain brother was the one over the shamar that decided who swept the floors of the school or who cleaned the bathroom. There were some men that came into the truth at the perfect time when this brother who talks very rough and is not kind at all was the brother who was in charge of giving orders to all the young men. And the brother came in the truth, and because that man was in that position that he was in, giving those orders, that brother said, "Man, I can't take orders from this nigga." And they left the truth and never came back. That was the Lord that did that. That was the Lord that made sure that this man who really isn't righteous enough would face an obstacle coming into the truth that made him run and flee out. I've been in the truth many years. I've seen brothers, in my mind, this cat is amazing. Smart, intelligent, strong physically, strong in the spirit, strong will. This is a brother, man, the Lord is with him. They come into the school and hear something said in the class that they just don't understand, that they just don't get, and it bothers them and it eats at them, and they'll go and they'll ask a brother about it. So, Salakia, sir, I heard this in the class, and I've looked at the scripture and I didn't really get it. And they'll come into class and they'll ask about their scripture. They'll damn near want to battle the teacher over it, and they'll get an answer that they don't like. And you'll see them in their mind. You'll see something in them that says, "Man, this nigga don't know what he's talking about. That's why he ain't answered the question the way I wanted it to answer." And that Satan will use that to make them believe that they are better than the men who give them orders, that they are better than the men who lead these camps, that they are better than the men that take, that sit in these councils and give these judgments and pass down these rulings. And because of that thought in their mind, the pride in their mind that they are better than the men that are over them, that they know more than the men that the Lord has put in charge of giving them orders, they'll leave the truth. They'll leave the truth. And when they leave the truth, the Lord's Spirit leaves with them. Because how can the Lord be with you if you don't have the faith to hear the order of a man that the Lord has placed over you? And if you can't hear that order coming from that man, then you'll never be able to hear the voice of the Lord speaking to you, because that's the only way the Lord is going to speak to you. If it was easy to have faith, if it was easy to trust in the Lord, if it was easy to fear him above all things, if it was easy to give up your life, to lose your life so that you could gain it, everybody would do it. Everybody would be doing it. There's a reason why Christ stressed certain things to his disciples, because they were the most important things for a man to have to wrestle with. And a lot of brothers wrestle with being told what to do. A lot of brothers wrestle with the idea that God is speaking to him, but not me. Who is this nigga for him to be telling me what to do and God not to be telling me in my own mind? I figured it out. I know the answers. Why I gotta go to him for confirmation? Brother, you better pray and ask the Lord to help you accept what these men are telling you, because what they are telling you is right.